At Raleigh Water, we never want you to worry that your water is anything less than perfectly safe. We always follow regulations from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA. No lead lines have been found in the Raleigh water system. Clean, reliable, safe. That's the Raleigh Water promise. But if you do have safety questions, this video will walk through the steps Raleigh Water takes to follow EPA rules and keep your water safe from lead. Let's start with the rules. The EPA requires us to regularly test for lead and copper at carefully chosen sites in the drinking water system. Raleigh Water also uses industry best practices in our water treatment processes to protect against exposure to lead. The EPA also requires us to send out annual notifications and disclosures about how we evaluate our water distribution system. So when you get a letter from us, please take the time to read it. The EPA requires that these letters alert you to the possibility of lead in public drinking water from galvanized lines. While no lead lines have been found in Raleigh's water system, we take a cautious approach with galvanized service lines. If you have concerns, here are some details to set your mind at ease. Homes built before 1988 may have galvanized water service lines. These are iron or steel lines coated with zinc to prevent corrosion, and they were common before the EPA recommended their removal. Why the plan to remove? Because galvanized lines could have absorbed lead as their zinc coating eroded. While galvanized lines in the public right-of-way are not downstream of lead, private-side galvanized lines may still be at risk. So, as the EPA requires, we take a cautious approach with galvanized service lines and send these to properties with unknown service line materials or suspected galvanized lines, even though we have never found a lead service line in our system. If you're concerned, the letter will tell you how to contact us to request a replacement. Raleigh Water will work with homeowners to replace galvanized service lines within the public right-of-way. We will also replace private-side galvanized service lines if owners want. Another lead risk comes from brass and copper faucets, fixtures, and plumbing that may have been sealed with lead solder. However, lead solder was banned by the EPA in 1986. So this risk is very low unless you live in an older home. You can ask a plumber to check for this. If you're concerned about exposure to lead from your drinking water, please reach out to Raleigh Water for a testing kit. Our experts will work with you to coordinate delivery, describe sampling procedures, then pick up and analyze results. Here are some steps to help you further reduce risk. Run your water for 5 minutes before drinking, especially if you haven't used your water for more than 6 hours. Use cold water whenever possible, as hot water can dissolve more lead in the plumbing system. Install an NSF 53 water filter certified to remove lead. Clean your faucet's aerator to remove possible lead particles. At Raleigh Water, we're proud to provide you with water that's safe, clean, and reliable. If you have any more questions about lead testing or safety, please reach out to Raleigh Water on the web or at 919-966-3471.